Some people like to ask questions as to what went on and so forth. So there's a few of us in town yet that are old enough to remember most of these things. I've had people stop in here asking where the ghost town was, but they realize it isn't.
Through the covered drive, past the Red Ridge Dam, you can find the community of Freda, Michigan. While it's not a traditional ghost town in that there are currently people that still call this place home, during the copper boom, it was substantially bigger.
They said there was a population of 500 in Freda at one time. The company provided homes for them. They had a grocery store and they had 2 bars. Gotta have a bar.
In 1901, the community was founded to support the operation of the Champion Mill, and the current state of this feature is what qualifies Freda as a ghost town of the Keweenaw. You can see why for yourself when you venture out this way. There is a parking area near the Roll of Honor Memorial that will be where you start your journey. It's important to treat the community and mill site with respect. Watch for footing on the way down the steep hill that leads to the site. Be careful during your entire exploration, and make sure you leave the area the way you found it. Once you've made your way down the hill, stay to the left and you will come face to face with the history of the Keweenaw as you encounter the Champion Mill ruins.
I worked in it. Would crush the rock that came from Painesdale mine and get what % copper they could out of the rock, and the rest of the crushed rock was deposited in the lake. And that's how we got our beaches.
The beaches here are black, which is the remaining evidence of the massive scale of the copper mining industry and sheer volume of crushed mine rock, or stamp sand, that was deposited into Lake Superior. A lasting testament, as the mill has not been in operation for over half a century.
When the mill closed, 1967, it was the last mill on the shore to close. There were 5 mills between here and Red Ridge. It was dismantled, and a lot of the metal and everything was salvaged.
Now all that remains of the mill is the foundation and the concrete structures the machinery was originally mounted to. The most prominent and intact of these structures is the stack. This 253-foot monolith was an integral part of the steam-powered rock-crushing process. It stoutly remains standing, one of the few remaining guardians of the Keweenaw. As such, it now guides boat traffic as a landmark on navigational maps of Lake Superior. Beneath the stack, you'll find access to the beach. Walking on the sandstone outcroppings to the right, you can find a man-made waterfall. To the left, the black stamped sand beaches. As Lake Superior actively reclaims the mill site, she also reveals lost treasure to any searching eyes. Bits of metal from equipment and architecture, and troves of glittering beach glass. To the north of the beach, perhaps best seen from boat or kayak, you can see the beautiful red cliffs that the town sits atop. These sandstone cliffs are a reminder that Lake Superior has been battling with the shore since well before man came to call this place home. If you come to visit Freda, you may not find a traditional ghost town, but you will find a place where you can walk amongst history and witness nature reclaiming and reshaping her domain. Any adventurer with good shoes and a modest knack for hiking can drink in the ruins' captivating serenity and beauty. Most
like to just adventure around the mill site, and of course a lot of people come for the sunsets, or they just like the quiet peacefulness of it and sitting and looking at the lake. Yeah, we've had a lot of great sunsets.